Welcome back to Next Top Singer. We are still in the casting round. Please watch episode 1 for an introduction. To make it in, you have to get a yes signal from at least 2 of the judges. 2 no signals means you are out. If you make it in, please read the description for instructions, and don't forget to confirm your role.
Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark cloud starts to swirl, don't fear, don't shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this. Oh, let's do the Odyssey.
Every day I come to work at 9:07. Type the memos, pour the coffee, sort the mail. Every day I come to work and hope to heaven today is different, but it's all to no avail. Every day by the time it's 9:15, here's my life. Same old scene, same story tale.
When the days are cold in the guards, all fold in the saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail in the ones we hail are the worst of all, and the bloods run still. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide.
Ooh, arguing ahead.
I could see what was going to happen probably about 10-15 seconds into it. You're starting so high anyway, you're going to run out of room when you get to the highest of the notes. I don't really know what the reason is. Maybe you only have one range, which is the upper register, and you're trying to live there but still make it work. It seemed a little odd that you weren't pitching down a little bit to a more regular place for this. Being able to sit up there was enough for me to say yes, but I'm kind of hoping you've got more to show us next time out and you're not a one-trick pony high register voice. Otherwise, there's going to be problems.
Yeah, that's exactly my concern, a one-trick pony. I mean, it was this continuous head voice, and that's a pet peeve of mine if it's not very clean. There were strain on the highest bits as well, and that sudden cut in the end, I mean, there was no need for that because you had more time. You could have ended it in a better way, so you really gotta be more careful with your auditions in the future.
Nice voice, but is it going to stand out? I'm kind of afraid that eventually as we go on, the voice might disappear and we're going to be asking AJ who. AJ's got to do something to really kind of stand out from the crowd, really got to push harder. But it was a yes.
Screw you both. No, I'm kidding. Okay, as long as I get the contestants that I want, then I'm okay with it.
Down, let's take you down. Raise up the heads of the stake. We will show no mercy. An evolution's mistake. Change will have to wait if we can decide on a fate. Self-appointed prophets and a doomsday charade. You preach about love, teach about faith. Show your beliefs are rooted in hate. Crosses to burn, axes to fall, and down on your knees you just don't look so tall. Crosses to burn, axes to fall, and down on your knees you just don't look so tall. Stop punch in the clock, punch it with all of your rage. Put the man in office for a minimum wage.
I already know that this is gonna be a contentious one because I actually said yes to this. And let me tell you why. Because I rank energy very high in my point system because you have a lot of energy in this and that was my main focus here. But your voice is so not in control, it kind of reminds me of Scott, our winner from 2020. His voice was also widely out of control in the beginning of his career in this competition. And those sustained notes were also too nasal. But I still gave this a 5 and a yes.
Okay, so do you know why I gave a no? Because this kind of reminded me a little bit of Scott earlier in the competition where there just seemed to be kind of a lack of control.
But he ended up winning afterwards.
Yes, but that was, I think it was the next season Scott won me over. It took a little time to win me over. I think it was the All-Stars that Scott won me over, didn't he? I don't think it was that season. He had to come back to win me over. Also, I don't think this was the right song choice. I really think that Leo just needs a little bit more training and then return because I think there's a foundation there. There's a voice there. It's just not ready. And I had to pass because I don't want to set somebody up for failure. There is a winning quality that's just not ready yet.
Okay, and then for me, it's lacking so much from the original comparing to it, which I didn't know, so I had to go and listen back to it. The main issue that I've got coming from it is that when you're coming off a run, you can't then sustain that final note at any point, which seems to me like a technical problem that needs ironing out. I can't get on board with the Scott comparison in any way because I was on board with him from minute one and I saw the versatility from him from minute one. And this, I'm not getting enough right out of the gate. I'm seeing that it's all a little bit flat in terms of energy and in terms of dynamic, and then those issues with being able to hold the note as well when you really need it to pop through. Yeah, it's a not yet for me.
Alright, sure. More time, I guess. That seems to be the running theme throughout.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I am a singer, voice actor, and I started doing voice acting professionally since last year. I've been singing most of my life, and I'm always looking to do new projects, meet new people. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch, who sent this flame. It's not my fault. If in God's plan, He made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda, and let her taste the fires of hell. Nor else let her be mine and mine alone.
Love flew away with no room to land, and it made no mistake. With no legs to stand on, it grew its wings right in place. We said goodbye one last time as love flew away. Looked in my eyes, we only blinked when we started to cry. Both barely dry when we finally realized that we should break the stare and try not to care as love flew away.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to have to listen to this again real quick.
I just started in a theater group, and my theater person that leads everything is called Miguel, by the way. Okay, I gotta listen to it as well.
Well, then while everybody's listening to it, I'll just say, Miguel, I think there is a nice voice, but for me, I just don't think it's a ready voice, in my opinion. Work on strengthening the voice, make it sound more confident, get strength even in the softness, because while you were soft, there needs to be a little bit strength behind that softness. It's just not ready now, but you'll be there soon.
I can tell I was getting to the point where it was starting to drain me a little bit because I just wrote Too Timid, but and that's why I wanted to listen again. But yeah, I think Too Timid kind of sums it all up. If you haven't got any kind of confidence behind it, not even in the big notes, just being able to deliver the cover, then it's going to throw up so many problems for you in that. And yeah, the whole thing just kind of didn't have any push to it or any conviction, and it just seems too far away. If you're lacking in the confidence, you've got to kind of get that and then get all your technicals nailed in when you are really pushing through and attacking songs. And it's a process that's going to take probably longer than this competition allows for.
Believe it or not, I can actually see both of your points here. I don't have a strong opinion here because my fives are kind of meek. So I just said that, Miguel, you sound bored in this, but I still think you have a beautiful voice. You need more emotion and energy though. So I put you through, but it's gonna be a comeback next year thing, so.
I lose my way, and it's not too long before you point it out. I cannot cry, because I know that's weakness in your eyes. I'm forced to fake a smile, a laugh every day of my life. My heart can't possibly break when it wasn't even whole to start with. Because of you, I never stray too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I learned to play on the safe side so I don't get hurt. Because of you, I find it hard to trust not only me, but everyone around me. Because of you, I am afraid.
半端なだけよふわふわしたいなでどうぞカイトミソを兼ねても割れてもあれしたねほら say no say よ響かすの Only silence as it's ending like we never had a chance. Do you have to make me feel like there's nothing left of me? You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper, like a skyscraper.
Like this a lot. Probably should have scored a lot higher. It's just sad that that first big note fell flat. I was really waiting for something big to happen with that, and it kind of disappointed, and then you've brought it back from then on. So you are maybe one note away from like a 7, unfortunately, but it's all right. You'll get it next time.
2 points for one note. Jesus.
It depends on...
It's a 1 minute entry.
It depends on the importance of the note.
Yeah.
Okay, so Angelina, I think you have a lot of emotion in this. You have dynamics, so that means you showed the full quality of your voice, which I really want for auditions. So, but I do want more contrast between the different dynamics to really impress more. You have a super fast vibrato though, so I really like this, and I gave this a 7.5.
I don't have anything else to add. You guys pretty much covered it.
苦しいことあれば優しくそっと寄り添ってキスをくれた 魔法をかけるように包み込んでくれたね、あなたが落ち込むときは一人そんな風に悩まないで、暗闇がやってきても私がきっと照らすから、悲しみは NoNoNo 一人じゃない NoNoNo いつも光になってくれるあなたねえ、この手握っていつだって頼ってもう怖がらないで。
Bright young children, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. I always thought I might be bad, now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Here are my lips, careful you don't bruise them. Take a look at my arms, you know how to use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part I used to call my heart. So why not take all of me?
I already see a contention. Why is it always me? Why am I the odd man out?
Because you're the bad guy.
No, I'm the good guy. I gave the yes. You're the bad guys. Kit Carlisle, your low notes sounded quite grainy and that can hurt your vocal cords, but you have a nice warm voice and an old style in your voice that made you stand out a bit to me. And the growling gave some energy in this, but it was a very off-key ending, so I gave a 5, which is not really a strong opinion, so I'm gonna be open-minded about this actually.
Alright, I kind of said the same thing. I thought there was a warmness to the voice. As the song went on, I heard a lot of something that I did like, but there's just something that you really need to kind of work on a little bit. It needs to be consistent from beginning to end, and there are just some pitch issues that were really tough to overlook. If you came back next season after really working hard through this season, we're going to hear some something pretty cool.
And I've got a fair few flat notes and a stifled vocal overall. There's some interesting and, to be honest, impressive range in there, but as a whole wasn't very well delivered. Definitely some things to work with, some natural capability, but that needs some work behind it to really draw it out. So I think I'm going to mirror the same thing. Give us a try again next season, and I think we could be looking at a completely different entry.
I can't believe that you used the word impressive and still gave a 2. I mean, isn't that worth a second chance? Yeah.
It's Mark.
Okay, that explains it.
I mean, come on. 2 is impressive for Mark. I mean,
it's
2 is Mark's happy number. I mean,
it depends on the context of it. If you're listening to someone that's kind of mumbling through some low register, like properly low register, and then you get punched with a high note out of nowhere, you're like, oh, that's impressive. Where's that come from? It doesn't necessarily mean that one high note that you can get to is going to completely blow me away. My thinking with that might be more of, oh, well, if you can sit in that kind of register, why don't you bring the whole thing up so that it's not as... It'll iron out some of the flat spots. It might open your voice up so that you're not so stifled and trapped, and it could have completely transformed the whole thing. Like, it could be as simple as a vocal coach saying in the first lesson, sing in a different key, sing up a step. But if you haven't done that work yet, I can't judge off of that. I've got to judge on what's in front of me.
I disliked his nice warm voice, but I guess he's not the only one who had that.
What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, but I know that I can't solve my problems going back. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts. Nothing holds all of me.
The alarm has rang. I think I didn't sleep enough. I am so tired that I make up late, but wake up is alright. Wake up to rings. I mean, it's just too many times. And as the sleeping ends, the only thing is coming to my mind. I don't give a damn with what people said, and just let me sleep. I don't care as much as my day you late, and just let me sleep. And I don't care if I would, there's the bills to play. Just let me sleep. I don't care if I could leave today. Just let me sleep. Just let me sleep all day.
Okay, I didn't have this on my list, so I'm going to listen to this real quick and probably slap a red letter on it.
Okay, should we wait for you or can I give my review?
Go for it.
Okay, so Angeline, your pronunciation is kind of bad, and I mean, I'm maybe not the one to talk about that because, I mean, my pronunciation is kind of, it leaves things to be desired. But you should stick to your native language for the most part when you sing, if you struggle to sing in English, because it really stands out. You have a lot of background noise in this as well, and you have no control of that pitch, which was my main reason for saying 1.5.
I'm going to disagree on one aspect. I don't even really think that it was your pronunciation as much, because I know that a lot of people have pronunciation issues when they're speaking outside of their native language. I think where you hit the hard part is I actually don't think you are singing in your register. What it sounds to me is like you're singing in a register that is your your speaking register. It sounded to me like you were speaking rather than singing. Your singing register is outside of your speaking register. So when you're singing in your speaking register, it sounds like you're talking. You need to find what your singing register is, whether you're an alto, whether you're a soprano, a mezzo-soprano. You need to find that register that is comfortable for your singing voice and learn to bring it out so that it doesn't sound like you're talking and it sounded like you were having issues with pronunciation because it sounded conversational. Maybe if you find a vocal coach to find your register, that might take you a lot farther.
Yeah, so Mark, let's give you our fresh review. It's steaming fresh.
Yeah, I can't add that much to it because I've listened to that while also listening to other reviews over the top. But yeah, I can't add anything to that. That makes a whole lot of sense. It sounds like a full talk singy entry, and I think Andrea's nailed it. You need to find what your range is, and that's not it.
Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. And it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different. Now that I see you.
And that is the end of the casting round. Before you go, I have an important announcement. The winner of every round gets one extra day for their next entry. And the winner of this round is Sean Williams with 27.5 points out of 30. Congratulations, and keep it up. We have 106 accepted contestants this year, and only 20 will make it past round 2. But don't fret, you have mentors to guide you in this competition. Make sure to use them and believe in yourselves. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.